can start. So we went and spoke to more than 6 or 7 regional centers in total. The biggest difference we saw was, number one, was transparency. With EB5AN, all the documentation was black and white. Every number or every metric that we needed was provided. I think the response rate is very high and very quick. Like the turnaround times are very low, so we can get our questions answered very quickly. The second thing was that EB5AN has adopted more of an educational approach. The EB5 process in general is not very widely known, at least in the community that we come from. And so going through that educational process, maybe even taking some of the pointers that we learned through EB5AN and going and asking different regional centers was very helpful for us to gather our information and do our due diligence in the process as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess we have been very grateful that we came across EB5AN through our own research. So the standard, the benchmark that you guys have put it in the industry is definitely incredible, I would say, applause worthy, because that gives us a lot of confidence dealing with people, number one. And second thing is, if you have that trust, then you are not worrying about what's going to happen with your money either. Now, EB5AN, the founders, Sam and Mike, they have a great educational background, number one. They have a great professional experience. That counts a lot. And third thing is, the metrics or the important information key pieces that EB5AN focuses on was not seen in other regional centers. That was one of the key differentiator among like EB5AN and other regional centers. So I can go and keep going with all the great things that you guys have been doing and you're planning to do. But I guess EB5AN, the 6 or 8 months of conversation or the exposure that we got was more than enough for us to take a pause and just go ahead with EB5AN.
Also, the ongoing information. So even as you're doing your due diligence, if you are subscribed to the EB5AN emails, you get updated on what are the trends, what's changing, even the hike in fee that happened very recently. The first we heard of it was through an email that your team had sent out. So even knowing what's going on in the industry, even if you are talking to other regional centers, it helps you ask the right questions so you can get all the information that you need to make an informed.
Absolutely. Your application has gone or you have received EAD or AP, I didn't see EB5AN going or missing out of the picture. They are still in the picture. They are still there to help you, give you information. And as Ayushi mentioned, through the newsletter, we are up to date with all the new policies and regulations. And that information, or even the conditional or unconditional green card processing from the beginning, so that there are no surprises that we are facing here down the road or so.